One day, a man left for market and never returned. Retu in the old days, when the earth was still young and secrets walked freely among men, there lived a man called Taremba in a small village surrounded by tall trees and red soil. Taremba was a quiet man. He loved his wife, Mungu, and their 2 children. Every 4 days, when the village drum announced market day, Taremba would rise before the cock crowed, tie his worn sandals, and say to his wife, "I will return before sunset. Keep food warm for me." One morning, just like every other, Taremba picked his basket and headed toward the distant market beyond the river. The sun followed him slowly, watching. That day, the sun set. But Taremba did not return. At first, his wife thought he had stayed with friends. The second night, fear crept into her heart. By the third night, the village elders gathered. Men went in groups, calling his name along the market road. "Taremba, oh! Taremba!" Only the wind answered. They reached the market. Traders were there. Everyone remembered seeing him arrive. Some said he bought salt and dried fish. Others said he spoke with a strange old woman whose eyes were too bright. But no one saw him leave. Days turned to weeks. Weeks turned to seasons. One night, during the harmattan, Mungu heard footsteps outside her hut. When she opened the door, she saw Taremba, thin as smoke, eyes like the moon after rain. She screamed. He raised his hand and said softly, "Do not follow me. I did not lose my way. I answered the call." Before she could speak, he vanished like mist. The elders later said the market was not an ordinary market. It stood on land where the living and the unseen meet. Some people go there to trade goods, others trade time, fate, or life itself. From that day, parents warned their children. When you go to
My
the
name
market,
is Shima.
go and return.
Please follow me, my
Do not
people.
speak to strangers who know your name. And when the sun begins to fall, come home. Because some journeys are not meant to be completed. Anuned.